Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for a chilling descent into the darkest corners of human betrayal and brutality. This is the gruesome tale of Riziki Cherono, a Kenyan woman whose insatiable greed and rage led her to orchestrate a horrifying plot to slaughter her Dutch millionaire husband, Herman Rauwenhorst, in a blood-soaked nightmare that unfolded on the sultry shores of Mombasa in June 2021. Picture this, a luxurious life shattered by venomous resentment. Herman, a wealthy Dutch tycoon who abandoned his timber empire in Apeldoorn, Netherlands, for the seductive beaches of Mombasa, fell under the spell of Riziki, a cunning beauty from Eldoret. Their union birthed 2 children, but a sinister storm brewed beneath the veneer of paradise. Herman's nightclubs thrived, but his marriage festered with mistrust, drunken accusations of infidelity, bitter fights over money, and a devastating refusal to buy Riziki a car. When Herman threatened divorce and splurged 5 million Kenyan shillings on a fishing boat, Riziki's mind twisted into a grotesque abyss. On May 1st, 2021, over shots of Jameson whiskey, she confided in her best friend Mary Nikisa her monstrous plan. "Babes, I want Herman dead. Do you know someone who can do a clean job?" The stage was set for a savage slaughter as Riziki's greed morphed into a bloodthirsty vendetta, ready to drench their Shanzu home in carnage. Now dive into the heart-stopping horror of June 4th, 2021, a night that would end in unspeakable terror at Rocco Apartments. Unaware of the death sentence hanging over him, Herman returned home, kissed his children goodnight, and slipped into bed, oblivious to the demonic plot unfolding. Riziki, her eyes gleaming with malice, handed Mary a key to their back door, signaling the start of the massacre. Mary, in cahoots with the ruthless 22-year-old goon, Timothy Omondi, known as Rashid, lured in a gang of killers. The intruders crept in as Herman slept, their footsteps muffled by evil intent. They ambushed the unsuspecting gateman Evans, delivering a brutal blow that left him unconscious, his life hanging by a thread. Then they stormed the master bedroom, where savage beatings silenced Herman's screams, tying him up, pummeling him to death on his bed, his blood staining the sheets in a grotesque tableau of betrayal. But the carnage didn't stop there. The killers ransacked Herman's safe, stealing 3 million Kenyan shillings before fleeing in his white Toyota Probox, leaving Riziki to stage a pathetic Oscar-worthy performance, tied to the steering wheel near Shimolatewa prison, crying, "Nisaidie, Nisaidie," to deceive the police. The cops weren't fooled. Riziki's unharmed state and the lack of forced entry screamed her guilt. Phone records unraveled the conspiracy, leading to the arrest of Riziki, Mary, and Rashid, whose newfound wealth, 500,000 shillings in lavish goods and a house in Kimbeni, reeked of blood money. This isn't just a murder, it's a ghastly descent into the heart of human darkness, where love turned to lethal rage and a family's paradise became a slaughterhouse. But now I leave you with a haunting question that will linger in your minds. Could Riziki's chilling betrayal have been stopped, or was Herman's gruesome fate sealed the moment greed poisoned her heart?